How we doing, everybody? It is Larry here again for Leoy Systems, and I just wanted to talk about something I mentioned in another video that I said I would do another video about how management treats its employees dictates a lot of your perceived value. The video was compete on value, not on price. You can go back and check that out. But I wanted to talk about what I said in that video about how management treats their employees. If you work in a facility and you dread going to work every day, you know full well that the manager, fitness manager, owner, manager, desk manager, whoever, the people who are in charge of certain departments or all of them, you dread interacting with them because it's going to be, either not an argument, but it's going to be, I'm in charge, you work under me, you do what I tell you, blah, 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 like an ego trip, basically a power trip. Unfortunately, there's a lot of those in this industry. If you work, for a place that has somebody like that and you dread going in the beginning, you're going to be like, okay, that's who they are. That, that's not me. I'm going to give 100% of my effort, and my sales and my communication and my training is going to be the way I see it because that's who I am. And that is fantastic. However, if you're involved with a situation like that for weeks, months, maybe even years, eventually you turn into somebody who's not going to give their all. Especially if you don't get raises, you don't get any appreciation or things like that. Basically, if you're working for a place that is literally just sucking the life out of you, you're not going to give 110%. You're not going to be the excellent trainer that you are. You're not going to be, the top-notch salesperson that you are, because all that stuff takes its toll. The flip side of that argument, hold on, let me go back 1 second. When that stuff does take its toll on you and you don't provide top-notch service, the perceived value of the business goes down. Oh, don't go to that gym. The salesperson didn't really care and was just like, meh, whatever. Here's the gym. This is what we charge. Buy it or not. I don't care. Which I've actually experienced, by the way. I had somebody do that to me. Also, if you're a trainer, somebody hires you as a personal trainer and you're just like, you're on your phone. You're just like, all right, cool, 10 more. All right, cool, let's go do this now. All right, let's go. Like, there's no enthusiasm. There's no energy. There's no communication. You're not telling the client what they're doing and why they're doing it. All that stuff lowers the perceived value. So why am I going to spend $129 a month when nobody cares? Like, if I need help, God forbid, where am I going to go for it? Because apparently nobody cares about their job. Nobody cares about doing anything. So it's just a horrible thing to have. Flip side it, if your management takes care of its employees. I believe Simon Sinek said this in a video. He was at a conference. There was a barista in the hotel lobby who was super energetic and was playful and was just fun to be around. And when they asked him why he was like that, he goes, well, I also work over at another hotel. That hotel doesn't care. So he just does enough to collect his paycheck and go home. But this particular hotel that he was all energetic at is that the managers, not even his manager, any manager, will come by and ask him how he's doing, what he's doing, and if he needs anything, which is huge. So if you work for a facility that has a management team that does that basically wants to know how your day is and picks up if you're on you and the way you're feeling, that if you're a salesperson and you're just off, like the way you're talking, the way you're walking, and management sees this and says, hey man, is everything okay? I knew your wife was, in the hospital, is she okay? And then they start asking personal questions because they actually do care. They're not getting you to do more or, snap out of it. They're actually genuinely concerned. That's the type of place that's going to have employees that are happy to go to work. And when they're happy to go to work, productivity increases, obviously, but the perceived value of your service goes up. Because now I'm spending $129 a month to come to your facility. I'm being greeted by every single person I see that works there. I'm being asked if I need anything by every single employee that works there, whether they're a trainer, massage therapist, Group X, manager, fitness manager, operations, even the ones in charge of maintenance and the clean teams. Guy sees me struggling to get a paper towel and some wipes, comes running over and says, hey, no, I got this for you. Not a problem. What machine are you on? Or comes over and just does it for me and be like, okay, it's all good. We take care of that. That kind of place is now telling me, I'm like, okay, I'm important here. As a member, I'm important. And that's what you need to make all of them feel. That's the perceived value. So in the last video, I said compete on value, not on price. This is what I talk about. The management has to take care of its employees. If the management is good to the employees will be good to your members. And it's not rocket science, and it's really something so simple to understand, but yet so many people fail to realize. I was one of those. I was a manager who led by authority, not by empathy. And I had teams that did not like me at all. You know, they did their jobs, but I bet you if I was better, they could have done better. And it was only until somebody started asking me for help, and when I provided it, their response and their reaction changed. They got better, which in turn made me get better. And we could all learn, we could all grow. So it's more of empathy for your employees. Now I'm talking to you managers and owners. Empathy for your employees and their individual lives, because we all have things that are going on in our lives that we just don't tell everybody. Treat them better, and you'll see everything change for the better. Again, this is not rocket science. This is nothing new. And I don't know why I have to say this, but I've seen it way too much lately. And I think we need to do better, right? All right, I think that's enough. This is probably the longest video I've ever made. Thanks for watching. Again, hit that like, subscribe button. I'm trying to build this channel up to give out, as much information as I possibly can. If you're a gym, an owner or manager, or even an individual personal trainer working on themselves, all this stuff is for you. You could all take lessons from everything. So hit that subscribe button, that like button, and then hopefully we could do this more. Alrighty? You have yourselves a great day, guys.